morning, welcome back to another rainy day in paradise. So you might be asking yourself, what are you doing out in the rain, Ian? And I would say it's because it's Canistel season, and Canistel season is always raining, or feels like it anyway. So filling the tub for washing. I have here my white vinegar. We use that, we put some white vinegar in with the water, and that changes the pH of the water, which allows us to get the like any sooty mould and marks off a lot easier. That and a pair of gloves, and then we just rub the fruit. So we're going to start, or I'm going to start picking and washing, and then hopefully I can get packing this afternoon, ready for sending away. Where are we? May the 13th, 14th. It's actually quite predictable. For us, it's the sort of second week of May that we generally start picking, and it's a short season, 4 weeks, maybe 5. So this tank is never going to fill if I don't close the valve. Boo! All right, let's get the trailer hooked up, get my bins with water in. So when we pick the canistels, we put them straight into water, mainly because when you pick the fruit, a little bit of sap comes out of the stalk, and if that gets onto the skin, it goes sticky like glue sort of thing, and then it becomes hard to get off. Whereas if you drop them in water, it just dissipates. That's the only reason, really. And then bring them up here, put them in the big tub with the white vinegar in, and then clean them up, put them on the racks to dry, air dry, put the fan on just to help circulate the air, and then pack them this afternoon. So I'm going to say I am going to get seriously wet. So there won't probably be much filming in terms of actually picking the fruit, because yeah, my camera will just get absolutely drenched. Let's get going. So basically all I've done so far is filled up the tubs, and I'm already wet. The water's slopping about in the buckets. When we're picking the canistels, tend to use these that have got a blunt nose to them, because secateurs, where are we here? Secateurs, this sharp bit here, if you just so much as catch the fruit itself, because they have such a thin skin, it just punctures the skin. So I tend to use these. Alright, leave the engine ticking over, and then I'll just move it a little bit at a time. Jackfruits are flowering now, which is good. Yeah, just keep moving it along. That's a good thing about having this side by side as a diesel, because it's a lot more fuel efficient than a petrol version. So let's get picking.
something you've never seen before. Yeah, jump up, let's get it on. Come on, we're feeling strong. You know we're looking this good. Come on, get up, we're just having fun. Turn it up, fun. Turn it up. Come on, get up, we're just having fun. Turn it up, everybody's having fun. Turn it up, fun. Come on and turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, fun. Turn it up. Come on, get up, we're just having fun. Turn it up, fun.
These canistels just continually fruit. In a previous video we showed where we were going around thinning out the fruit, and they just, once again, they fruited. And that takes energy away from the ones that you want to actually fill out. So maybe we need to be a little bit, rather than just removing the individual fruit, we probably need to physically prune more branches. If not completely removing them, sort of tip prune them so that it's got to regrow young growth before it fruits. I suppose you could say there's two types of tropical fruit. There's the terminal bearers, so your rambutan, pulasan, that type of thing, and then you've got the rest. And one thing that you've got to be careful with is, let me see that brown spot, that mark there, that brown mark, that is sunburn. Because the fruits grow inside the tree, they are used to being protected by the foliage of the tree, so that they're not exposed for a long period to bright sunshine. So you've got to be careful. It's striking that balance with pruning. You want to prune enough, we find, to let the light in and let the air get through, but not too much so that there's no protection for the fruit from the strong sunlight. It's one of the reasons that the horizontal growing of branches doesn't work too well on the tropical fruit, because there's nothing above. If all you've got is horizontal branches and you're pruning everything vertical off, there's just no protection for the fruit itself. Anyway, I've finished picking what I can, so back up to the shed and let's get these fruit cleaned. Well, that's the fruit all done, and this tree that came down in the wet season during one of the storms that we had, it's all chopped up. Some of it was already burnt, but this is what I put around the actual stump itself. So going to try and get that burnt now. So next morning now, just trying to see, left the fire burning all night, just trying to get it going again. Put some small kindling on to try and get it, should burst into flames. Ooh. Oh, we've got a crop sprayer out there. Wonder if I can get a bit of a clip of that. While we're here, let's go and have a look to see if Monty the Python is still about. It's been in the same place, all week. Oops. I must fill in the holes in this paddock. Yeah, still, oh, still there. Let me turn this round and I'll try and show you. There's quite a broad piece, so I'm going to say it's caught a rat or a bandicoot. A bandicoot is like a small Australian animal, maybe about the size of a rabbit or something. Do a lot of digging in the ground and eating beetles or beetle larvae and stuff like that. So I'll just flip it round and see if I can zoom in enough so you can see the swollen bit. There's a head. Follow the body down and watch. Hang on, the grass is in the way. Can you see how it goes from quite slim there to ginormous there? And then back down to slim. Not helping your waistline there, mate. Are you now? Lovely. Probably out sunbathing now. That's maybe why it's out sunbathing. I think they need the heat from the sun to help to digest. But that will probably keep that going for a week or so. Mother Nature. Interesting. Sometimes a little bit cruel. Alright. Time for me to get on, do some work. Go get some fertilising done. Alrighty. Thanks for joining us and see you next time now.